Hello and welcome back to Lapping with Purpose. You join me at round 9 of the F1 2015 season, and we are at Silverstone, my actual home race. So let's see if we can do any good here. Again, I know the track well. Have I ever been fast in an F1 game? Well, probably not. But I've raced at this track a lot on various different racing games, so let's give it a go and see how we do. Now we did all right last race actually, so if you want to go and watch that, please do so. And you haven't checked out the playlist in its entirety, by all means, it's all there, all in a playlist. You can check them out one after the other in order, and you can see how our season is progressing so far. I believe we're probably nearing the actual halfway point, which is very nice, and we should be wrapping this 2015 season up. Well, I don't want to give myself too much of a target. Where are we in March? Before the end of the month, before the end of March, at time of recording. Obviously it'll be on YouTube, so people could watch it anytime. So as the last race, Carlos Sainz's actual finishing position was DNF. He DNF'd 4 consecutive rounds. Not quite sure what the reason was. It could have been reliability or pressures. And just in case you're a new viewer, this is our decade of Carlos Sainz playthrough. Chosen kind of at random. I wanted to play through basically the hybrid era. Obviously for 2026 the regulations are changing, so I thought I would take a look back at these years, start at 2015 just for the sake of convenience, choose a driver that's been in for all of those years, that wasn't Max Verstappen or Lewis Hamilton, and just play it through and have some fun and just see how the cars change, the games change, until we stack up against competition on legendary AI difficulty. Why not? So give me 5-10 minutes or so to get some practice in, and I'll get back to you. So the setup online that I've taken had a 2 front wing and a 2 rear wing, which just felt incredibly low. I'm really struggling with the rear end. So I've put that 1 click up on each to 3. It's still pretty low. Obviously it's a high-speed circuit, you need decent straight line speed, but at the same time it's a high-speed circuit, so you need decent downforce to be going through some of these curves. So I'm going to try and persevere. Struggling in places. I've got a lot of time that I can make up in Sector 2, which I imagine will probably jump us into maybe the top 10. Sector 1's okay. Struggling like out of here, for example, it's kind of short shift lightly on the throttle and then pin it, and it's still kind of like sliding around. It's difficult. Oh my god, that's a touch of the inside grass, a sliver, if you will, and that is track limit. So obviously track limits are pretty sketchy around here. I've never been fast through this, obviously Sector 2. I'm going to be just known as the bad person that's really bad at all Sector 2s apparently. But look at that, 1.3 up on Sector 2, that's how bad I've been so far. .36.2 puts us into 7th at the moment. This is only practice. We're about halfway through, expecting some more pace from most of them. We're getting close to the maximum that we're going to manage on the prime tyre. Look forward to trying the option in qualifying. We have been on rich fuel as well, so we are showing our true pace. Never been good through here, unfortunately. Bogey corner. As it goes completely deep, just as I'm about to say, yeah, you know, I've raced this track a lot, I should be relatively consistent. Okay, and we'll give up right there, I think, on practice. The pace move on a little bit. But it's nice to see that I was only on primes and I was the 3rd prime runner there. Doesn't mean we're going to be catapulted up the order, but I'm confident that with a decent put together lap in qualifying we could be top 10.
Welcome to this afternoon's
Oh, that's
qualifying
overcast.
session here at Silverstone.
Now I'm terrified. As soon as we go out the garage here, that's it, we're in Parc Ferme. What if it rains for the race? I'm on 3-3 on the wings. What a render of Rosberg there, brilliant. Session info. I mean, it says it's overcast, cloudy with showers possible later, but I don't know how to see what the race is going to be. It's just given us this session, right? You know, this is technically a different day to the race itself, so telling me 45 minutes later is 90 minutes later is no good. It's going to be a gamble, right? Let me know in the comments if there's a way to see what the weekend weather's supposed to be. Maybe on the intro to the race weekend itself, maybe there was a little banner, but it doesn't seem to be something that I can see immediately. I've only got, you know, setup and session info. Session options. No, that's just assists and things. Oi, what's it going to be tomorrow? What's that telling you? What are you watching? Quad shot. I guess we absolutely send it, right? I think we have to. That's it, Parc Ferme conditions now. I'm locked into this relatively low wing setup. If it rains in the race, we are going to be some slidey boys. There we go, on touch wide, I had to lift off there. It's okay, first lap, banker. If we don't catch the Mana Marusha in front of us, we quit F1. Oh, I touched too early. He doesn't care about it. It did in practice, but whatever. Lifted out a little bit there, so punish ourselves a bit. Blame Mary now for a terrible Sector 2. But we don't need to quit our F1 career because I've gotten past the Mana Marusha. Are you going to let me take a race in line, please? Bit compromised. But on the whole, it's been good so far, she said. Yeah, traction's pretty good out there, actually. Fastest lap, baby! Let's call it again. Like 36.2, wasn't that what we achieved in practice? I don't know. So 37, I don't know. I didn't look that close at the actual times themselves. Oh, we're down a second. It's all over, boys. And over a second faster than me. It is a Williams, but still over a second just for Williams to be faster than me. That's not good. If that was a Ferrari or a Mercedes, a 34 flat. Oh my god. Oh, we're going to be languishing, boys. 33.9. Jesus. Okay, Silverstone qualifying pace not good. Clearly, I don't have what it takes. I thought our first lap was solid. Like a few tenths maybe, I might be able to creep into a high 35. I'm missing something now. I've not followed any cars in practice or anything. I didn't come across anybody at all. I thought our pace was okay. I mean, yeah, Mary held us up a little bit in Sector 2, so I've just gained a touch there. But I'm not sure what Sector 1 was like. We were probably down, it didn't feel great. Actually tapped one a little bit wrong and I'm forced on the outside in the traction. Touch faster, 35.8, brilliant. So we are into the 35s, that's where I wanted to be. A few tenths faster. It's disgusting through there, just sliding. probably slightly bored. This is probably going to be a few tenths down on the first sector. I'd like to complete it unless I make a big mistake. Okay, only 1 tenth down, but I brake way too early into that corner, I always do. I square the corner off. And try my best to carry a decent amount of pace through this fast as it cops. Maybe a bit much, a bit cheeky. Okay, well that apparently was cheeky. I'm not sure. Alright, it actually gives me 2 violations for 1 transgression. Weird. Yeah, okay, 2 tenths up in sector 2 at least. Yeah, I thought that was decent, even though I was a little bit naughty. Oh, we locked up a little bit there and slid over this curb, possible. Very overcast now. Planted it to see what it's like. 35.2, much faster, really good. Very happy with that. That's probably going to be it now. I don't really know where that speed came from. At least that amount of time. Because this bit was awful. Was that a slight improvement? I think that is ever so slight improvement. We're in the same tenth. P7. That's all we can do here. See where we end up. P7, okay. Okay, rear records, they're going to be on top of the race, not a problem. Right, so where's our teammate? He's not here. 14th. 38 flat. What's going on from 10 downwards? 37, 37, 37, 38. 39 for Alonso, 39 for Sauber. That's some weird stuff going on there. So is anyone going to come through that we would expect to be higher up in the order? So Kvyat and that Red Bull could. Massa, as per usual, it would seem. Perez and Grosjean are going to be a threat. They tend to finish quite well sometimes. In front of us, no, I'd expect all of them to end up in front of us. So I'm going to try and finish P10. Within the top 10, obviously. We were 2 tenths off from 6th. A few tenths ahead of 8th, which is nice. I'm going to assume that P10 downwards pace isn't real. It's just AI being weird. It's like, because I've quit qualifying's over. But I'm pretty sure it's still supposed to stimulate the rest of qualifying for the AI.
And that means it's English countryside as the teams make their final preparations before the start of the British Grand Prix here in Silverstone. We knew this was a track that suited.
In dry, so our worst fears haven't come true. "13-lap race. It's a relatively long lap. Hit lap 5. Yeah, I reckon so. Let's go. Let's try our best, guys. Oh, I'm sore from the gym. I reckon 4th. It's not happening to me that. Yeah. I don't think we were naughty those first few corners. We took the opportunity. I don't know if something happened to the Williams there for that yellow flag, because now we just got Ricciardo behind us. Is that Massa as well? Is that? Or was it Bottas? No, it's Bottas. Massa qualified a few places behind us, I think. But I'm just going to try my best. I'm not going to be able to hang on to these guys in front. As I said, I like the pace. I've got okay pace, but I've not got like ridiculous pace. Lift off a touch, heavier fuel. Ricardo right behind us, really pressuring. We don't stand it for now until we get to the hangar straight. I think my problem is I do tend to go too fast into here and watch the games, and now I'm just slow out because of it. Where are we? Yeah, here we go. No, I want to be on the outside because I want to sweep him. Oh, I'm not up the Another grip. Oh, okay. Yeah, fine. Not seen that before. Illegal overtake. Yeah, he's dropped back. That's fine. I'll take it right back off of him. 37 for the first lap from a standing start. Beat some of the qualifiers. I had no idea what was going on there during qualifying. Oh, a bit too deep there. I did actually manage to go quite fast. I actually kept it nailed for that first corner, which we only just managed to pull off with the fuel load, I think. Whoa. Kind of scared myself because I suddenly felt a lot closer to the Ferraris in front than I probably thought I should have been. That front left is already yellow. Is that because we did a few laps? Are we on the same, exactly the same tyres? Am I actually effing something up a little bit there? Because I did a few laps in qualifying. Possibly why they're already yellow. I forgot about, hello. No, oh, please don't be swiping. No! I was worried about something like that happening. No, I was just about to look behind me as well. I think we've got away with damage, but someone's clearly damaged. Please don't do. Oh my god. I was really worried about that kind of like interlocking wheels thing happening there. That big slide, all on yellows on the tyres. I'm going to have to hang it out. I was just musing that obviously I'm making a mistake by doing several laps and qualifying on the same tyres because you then use those tyres that you qualified on for the race. So my tyres were already pretty kind of half worn. So same as I'd done once before. I wanted to sweep around the outside. That's something that you should be able to do. And hoping that the AI would back out basically. He didn't. He wanted to come through. I didn't quite give him enough space. We kind of interlocked wheels and that put me into a big slide, which wasn't the end of the world. But as I kind of corrected and tried to get going again, that's when Perez absolutely slammed us. And obviously I'm guessing there's no real like kind of like side damage in this game, because we should be absolutely destroyed. I hope for a point. I don't know where. I don't think that affected Ricciardo at all. I actually know what it is. It's only a little bit. I think it was Perez that took front of that. These guys struggling. Are they going to give me DRS? Not quite. No, but now I've got the other Red Bull. Still rich. I don't want the same to happen, being pretty cautious here. Oh, nearly slid into him though. Catching these guys in front of us really quickly. Don't want to lose my front wing over that. Tyres are pretty short, getting quite slidey. Maldonado is our bottleneck. At least I have DRS, which is nice. Next lap is the one I'm going to actually hit in on. That's 12 now. Whoa. Take it if he spooked himself. Not quite got grip to get on the power there, but close enough to get DRS, thankfully. Now we're on a DRS train. Oh my god, that I don't know whether he slowed early or whether they just ran out of power or top line speed or something. That was weird. I'm not trying to say you out, Maldonado. We got locked together there. No, now I'm getting smacked from behind. Just Maldonado to mess it all up. What else was there involved in that? Was that button? Jesus. It was so slow through. I don't know why that air was so slow through there. But you could see it the lap before. It has a shot now, which didn't help. A little bit riled. I want it to do well here. I know that I don't have ultimate pace similar to Austria. I like the track, I know the track, I don't have ultimate pace there. Box this lap.
Copy.
This is our standard pit window, it doesn't hear that we've got damage. Oh yeah, really struggling there, even with such a wide sweeping entry. That was that Kvyat's on Maldonado because he's just slow. Maldonado causing people issues. Who'd have thunk it? That sound right behind me now? No, definitely not. Another time Kvyat's just had a lovely clean manoeuvre on him. Sliding through there, right? No one else. I guess I'm early to pit in, really. We're going to yeet ourselves at that pit entry. Absolutely throw ourselves at it. So all has not gone so well so far in this race. I need to come out of here, get my head down, try not to spin up primes or anything. We've probably got quite a relatively long stint on them. Just the earliest that I could realistically pit in. I'm not sure that P10's on, but we have to keep going, we have to keep trying. Such a shame after that decent start where we got a few positions. It's so slow, this game, to react to my D-pad input. Sometimes I have to press it 2 or 3 times to actually do something. I want to quickly be able to change between rich and standard. I need to, especially when I've not got a huge amount of time to do it. Back to P13. There's a few people in the pit here. There's a few people in the pit, guys. As it goes wide, because I'm looking at the pit map. Oh. Get out of my way, Maldonado. Presence makes me angry. I really like the fuel. Pretty good on fuel. I actually got DRS. He comes back and I'm going to be so mad. Not interested, Maldonado. Please leave me alone. You signal chaos and destruction. Pretty decent last sector there. Yeah, good last sector. Someone else just returning to the track. That's why I actually kept it pinned through there. And then well oversped into that first corner. Oh, that's ruined. Kvyat actually behind us in the championship, I think, isn't he? Or just in front of us or something like that. Tends to underperform a little bit in that car. Fuel's still really good. I'm on rich right now. It's just my natural driving around Silverstone, just like relatively good on fuel. It looks like we actually have our teammate behind us, which is good news. We're currently in P10, on for 1 point. I'm unsure whether these tyres are going to go to the end. I'm trying, yeah, as you can tell, I'm trying pretty hard. I'm maximising the track. Seeing how long it will take for me to get told off, basically. Good, sector 2. Yeah, I've used a bit of fuel there. Bit too wide. Feathering, way wide, way wide. Ugh, horrible feelings. Good lap? Oh yes, good lap. 36.8, much faster. We never really got a good lap in on the options, I don't think. I had to back out of that, unfortunately. I had to take a second bite of the cherry. I don't know what my child next to me is doing. What are you doing, child? Why are you sweeping your palms off? Thanks. Right, let's have another look at fuel. Fuel switches, still really good. We might be able to run it kind of all the way. Might need to turn it down a little bit, probably for like the other corners. And then turn it back up again. Oh yeah, I've got to be so careful there. We're probably getting really close. But it's got free warning exceeding track limits. Oh my god. Jesus. I've got to be so careful on that one. And end over 5-7 penalty and finished well down. Sliding. How time's doing? That front left starting to give up the ghost ever so slightly. So slow that lap. Probably because of the first corner, otherwise it probably would have been a good lap. Kvyat's caught Grosjean. We've caught a pair of them, but obviously I've been having a few good laps here. I don't want to jinx myself like I just have. Still in rich mode. That's probably a few tenths a lap. Going for it. But yeah, pulling off like decisive moves this race or something. Oh my god, no, stop talking. The crash boys. I don't know what that yellow flag was. Oh my god, what the hell was that AI? What, are you giving me a warning? Are you serious? Oh. I was committed to that. Box this lap. I was completely committed to those fast sequence of corners, and because they were side by side, they just stopped. Not happy about that at all. I knew something was going to happen. I caught them so much through there, I thought, oh yeah, I'm going to get like some sort of double overtake. But coming up to, what is it, Beckett, you know, that chicane, famous chicane, very fast. You commit yourself to it. I knew something was going to happen, but they just slowed down so dramatically. That's it, race done, boys. I'm keeping my foot, and you better believe it. It's a shame that, you know, we're not on a 50% race and I've still not got like 20 laps to try and make something up with it, but it is what it is. I was really enjoying this race. Really enjoying this race. I thought I was doing quite well, even with a few little incidents, and that one's just done us now. I'll piss off with that track minutes. Really slowed me down there, and now he's going to walk away on the straights. He's got Mercedes power. Don't you dare take the... Got a tyre advantage, but even so, if I get told off this, I'm going to be mad. Good last sector, even with that terrible entry. Push in, driving angry, got a Manu in front of us. Oh wait, oh no, I was very confused there. Really locked at the brakes. You know, so fastens there on these tyres. Mate, blue flags, get out of my way. DRS though to make up for it at least. Right, we're on rich fuel. Got enough to see us through. I need to get back into the groove. Try and take advantage of this tyre advantage and just, I don't know, bang in a good lap time at least. DRS, rich fuel, still not making much of an impression on the Sauber. And over the line. I'd be disappointed as well, mate, honestly. Max did finish 10th in the end. He got a point. He got a 5-second penalty and still finished 10th. He got a point. I'm not sure how I didn't get a penalty because he kept on flagging it, but whatever. Really frustrated that race. I had all right pace. I had a decent start, a good first lap at least. Things just unwound, unfortunately. Let's have a look. Oh, hello. I've had a decent first corner, and I'm going to take it up the inside of Bottas and Ricciardo. Now, Bottas has tapped me and then gone into Ricciardo and spun. So that's what happened to him. Ricardo's on my gearbox. I know it. I'm aware that the leader's going to get by and Ricardo's probably going to get by. That's fine. Gone right. I'm going to try and sweep around the outside here, mate. I want to keep this as long as I can. We're side by side. And he's backed out there. I then had a really poor hairpin and we've clashed wheels coming out of there. No DRS just yet. And I think this could be it. He's had a good exit. He's swerving right across the other side of the track. I'm like, right, I'm going to try and sweep you up. I think there was room there, you know. That's all it was. That's all it was. It was that right there. And that slide wasn't that bad. But then I've just come on, and obviously Perez has committed to the corner, and bang. I've destroyed his front wing, taken him out of it. And then he's nearly taken me out again. Caused havoc behind us. And he's still causing havoc. So I'm thinking, right, I'm going to try and get back in the game now. Got okay pace, but my options are dead. So I've done a few laps on them in qualifying. But we've got Button and Maldonado ahead of us, and they are slow. Once we get into this last sequence of corners, they are awful. Basically show them a corner and they're slow. That's actually Kvyat, I think, getting past us there. I've accidentally just nosed him a little bit. It's fine, it is what it is. But I'm thinking, okay, this is fine. Maybe I've got an opportunity to get past all of them, or they're going to slow each other up enough for me to just stay here and take my time. I'm past Kvyat. I think he tried to make a move and he backed out of it through the fast bit there. I'm thinking, right, a bit between the teeth, rich fuel, DRS, let's go. Oh, they end up like clipping at the end of the straight or something. They slowed down. I'm like, whoa, and nearly caught me out. So I end up going wide through here. Just slowed right down at the end of the straight. I run out of power, run out of speed. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to try and send it on Button. I accidentally then, with my worn tyres, send it into Maldonado. This is a terrible camera angle. And I've nudged him, and we've got locked together. And now I've got smacked from Button behind, which has spun him. I'm like, whatever, and then I bang wheels, and that's my lot, is it? We've not had a good time though, unfortunately. I'm thinking, okay, I don't think I've got damage. Not great, we've lost a little bit of time there. Let's get it back together again. Now that I've come out of the pits, I'm like, nope, not having that, mate. I am going straight up the inside of you. I want you dispatched. I want you gone. So I feel I'm putting in good laps here. Creating that gap behind me from Maldonado. I don't want him anywhere near me if I can help it. And there's some cars in front that I'm catching, which is always a really nice feeling. I'm not after, you know, I'm not just fighting rear gunner all the time. I'm moving forward. I think this is the lap. They're side by side. I'm thinking I'm in a box seat here. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. And then bang, they just slow down to nothing. That was it, front wing Gonzo. Now what I should have done, in hindsight, I'd probably dived to the left and just gone straight over, but they just slowed right down. I didn't have anywhere to go. I had half a second to react, and that was it, straight into the back of them. Race ruined. The first two incidents, that half slide and collision with Perez, and then another bang on the wheels of Kvyat, I think, that half slide didn't cause any damage, but this destroyed the front wing, and that was it. I had to pit again. A couple of other cars did pit again for new tyres, but unfortunately, yeah, this was the death knell for me for this race. Kimi and Hamilton, followed by Rosberg there, and even followed by Massa. I'm in 10th still, stay the same position, 9 points now behind Max. Okay, so I think we've broken the good, bad trend back in Austria. We didn't have a bad race per se. We just had dynamic weather messing us up a little bit there. It wasn't good, so I had kind of like a mediocre, and now we've had another mediocre. It wasn't the worst thing in the world. You could say it was bad, I guess. We should have finished within the top 10 there. If none of that happened, we could have maybe finished 6th or 7th on pace. It is what it is. I'm still taking it. It's okay. These things happened. Let's move on. Let's move forward. So if you like this video and you haven't seen the rest, this is round 9, I think, possibly. Please go check out the playlist. You can watch it all the way through consecutively. Let me know your thoughts and feelings down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I really hope you're liking the series. We're really chunking our way through it, and I think we're doing an all right job, to be fair, in the Toro Rosso. You know, it's capable of a top 10 on its day. Yeah. And I'll see you in the next race, guys. Thank you very much for watching. See you later.